Hey there, before we dive into today's episode, I have something exciting to share with you. If you're ready to grow your podcast, reach more listeners, and turn your show into a revenue generating machine, you need to be at the Moms Behind the Mic Summit. This free virtual event is happening from March 24th through 27th, and it's packed with actionable sessions from expert podcasters and business owners who know what it takes to build a successful show without spending all day on social media. Grab your free ticket now by going to momsbehindthemic.com and let's take your podcast to the next level together.
What if I told you that growing your business doesn't require cold DMs, awkward coffee chats, or pretending to be an extrovert when you're really not? In today's episode, we're talking about the real power of networking, even if you're an introvert. Because, spoiler alert, building a business network isn't about being everywhere. It's about being intentional. And I'm breaking down how you can do that in a way that feels aligned, authentic, and actually leads to more visibility, opportunities, and clients. So let's jump in.
Welcome to the Moms Make Money podcast. I'm your host, Jenny. I'm the owner of Moms Make Money Collective, a podcast and visibility strategist and mom of two. Many moms feel like we need to sacrifice our careers for our children, but I wholeheartedly believe that we can have a thriving business and family at the same time. In this podcast, we're going to be diving into the ins and outs of running a business as a mom and getting real and raw about all things parenting. So buckle up because we're about to go all in.
Hey, welcome back to Moms Make Money, the show for moms who are building service-based businesses in part-time hours and turning their expertise into income. I'm your host, Jenny Sunnison, and today we're diving into a topic that might make some of us a little bit uncomfortable, but I promise it's going to be worth it. We're talking about the power of building a business network even as an introvert. Now, before you run for the hills and hide behind your laptop, let me assure you, this episode's not about awkward networking events or cold messaging hundreds of people on LinkedIn. Nope. This is about connection over collection and building a network that feels good, aligned, and actually helps your business grow. So let's dig in. Okay, first things first, let's address the big question. Why does networking matter at all? Especially when you're already juggling motherhood, business tasks, laundry, school pickups, you name it, it might feel like just another task to add to your overflowing to-do list. But here's the truth. Your network is your shortcut to growth. Opportunities don't just come from marketing, they come from people. That podcast interview that brought in 5 new leads, a referral. That dream client who slid into your inbox, a friend of a friend mentioned your name. That bundle or summit invite, another mom you connected with a few months ago thought of you when the time came. Even as an introvert, you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to have the most impactful connections. You just need to be intentional. Here's the good news. Networking doesn't have to be draining. You get to do it in a way that feels aligned with your energy. So let's talk about introvert-friendly ways to network. So first up, we have start by nurturing existing relationships. You don't need to meet 100 new people. Sometimes your next opportunity is already in your orbit. Send a quick voice memo. Cheer someone on in their stories. Reply to a newsletter that you loved. Number 2, join aligned communities. Whether it's a membership, a mastermind, or a co-working group, find spaces where connection is baked in. This is exactly why I created my membership called Moms Make Money Club, because moms need a community that gets it. Number 3, pitch yourself to collaborations. Not all networking is chatting. Sometimes it's simply just showing up. Podcast guesting, joint IG lives, or swapping emails with another mom entrepreneur is a powerful way to connect and grow. Number 4, use your content as a bridge. You might not love small talk, but you're probably great at sharing your story. Let your podcast, your posts, and your emails do the talking for you and attract the right people in. So if you've ever said, I hate networking, let me invite you to flip the script. Try replacing the word networking with connecting or relationship building. Networking isn't a pitch, it's a conversation. It's about being generous with your knowledge, showing up authentically, and letting people get to know you, the brilliant, multitasking, magic-making mom behind the brand. When you lead with value and intention, you'll be amazed at what comes back to you. Let me share a quick story. A while back, I connected with another podcast strategist through a simple DM conversation. No agenda, just good vibes and a shared mission. Fast forward a few months, and she ended up joining me in my most recent virtual event called Moms Behind the Mic Summit. That one connection turned into a new friend and an awesome referral partner in case I have clients that would be better suited for her and vice versa. And that is the power of aligned networking. You never know who's watching, who's remembering you, or who's about to open the next door for you. So if you're ready to build a network in a way that doesn't feel awkward, start here. Reach out to one person this week, a peer, a client, somebody you admire. Just say hi, no pitch. The next thing you can do is join or engage in one community. Show up in the DMs, comment section, or live chat in just one community that you've been wanting to participate in. Another thing you can do is add connection to your weekly rhythm. Maybe you reserve Mondays for podcast pitching or Fridays for check-ins. Make it simple and consistent. And then lastly, celebrate the slow burn. Not every connection is going to lead to instant results, but each one is planting a seed. If today's episode sparked something in you, I want to hear about it. Come DM me on Instagram at jenny.sunnison or leave a review and let me know how you're approaching networking differently this season. And if you're looking for a community that actually gets it, be sure to check out the Moms Make Money Club, our low-cost membership for moms growing businesses and growing businesses. We've got co-working sessions, networking sessions, and overall the kind of support that feels like a warm hug, not just another task to check off your to-do list. All right, friend, that is it for today. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. The people who can help you are already out there, just waiting for you to say hi. You've got this, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love it if you would head on over to our free Facebook group called Moms Make Money Collective to connect with us further. If you're more of an Instagram fan, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Moms Make Money Collective. If you're loving the show, make sure to leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcast. Your feedback means the absolute world to us. We'll see you in the next episode.